What's up, everybody? Pastor Matt here. Thank you so much for checking into the Gospel Fellowship YouTube channel. This is our finale, the final one, at least of this spring quarter. Tonight is called Family Fun Night. So I want to welcome you, for those of you who are watching all around the world. Looks like there's 16 of you watching online right now, so welcome. Boy, this is kind of sad, isn't it? This is our last Wednesday night Bible study. It was so fun while it lasted. This is something I never would have dreamed up on my own, but COVID-19, the pandemic, drove us online, and we had to come up with ways to keep our ministry going. And sure enough, during this whole time, believe it or not, the Gospel Fellowship YouTube channel actually grew tremendously. We have almost 600, I think, subscribers now. That's way more than the people in our church. So we're thankful for that our ministry has been able to reach out to people all over the world. So thank you. If you're one of those subscribers, if you watch from out of town, out of state, out of country, out of continents, that is so awesome. And we're very glad that we are friends now through this. Nevertheless, it is a time of transition for us at Gospel Fellowship because we are back up and running our services in person now. We've been doing church now for 3-4 weeks, has it been, live, in person, I mean. So that's great. And for that reason, I guess that's kind of the end of our online Bible study. Not to say that we wouldn't do this again. It certainly was fun. I had a great time. But tonight, we're going to do something very special because last week, if you tuned in last week, man, our nation was just in a weird spot last week. Cities were having all kinds of problems. You watched the news, you know what was going on. I just wasn't in the mood to do the trivia and the normal game stuff. I wanted to launch right into just kind of a deep lesson on the image of God and humanity. And so we did that last week, skipped over all the fun stuff. So then I thought to myself, hey, let's dedicate our last Wednesday night Bible study to all family fun, and we'll just hang out together tonight, have some fun, and we'll see how this works. This should be great. But I do have some news for the church tonight. We're going to get to some fun here in a moment. Hey, by the way, before I do that, let me just tell you, you're going to need some stuff tonight. Definitely a pen and a piece of paper. And kiddos out there, you're going to be doing a craft challenge tonight. So I'm going to tell you what you need for that in just a moment. But you might want to just get yourself ready with a pen and some paper, because we're going to do a couple different games tonight. If you have somebody in the group that has a cell phone, then you're going to need that too. And I'll explain all that here in just a minute. But let me get to the exciting update for our church before I get too deep into the games tonight. Our elders had a meeting on Monday night, and you probably read in your email today that we're basically opening up all of the rest of our ministries now. So this is awesome news, very exciting. So if you're in a small group Bible study, if you have a fellowship group, if you're on a committee, if you're working with the youth, Sunday school, we're getting it all up and going again. So real quick, let me just go over some stuff. Sunday school is going to start again on June 21st. We're going to need a week or 10 days or so to get our teachers up and rolling. So we're going to add Sunday school back onto the schedule. Yes, I'm so excited for Sunday school. It's going to be from 9:40 to 10:40 now. Slight change of time. If you're wondering why, that's because we're going to continue on with our 3 worship services on the Lord's Day, 8:30, 11, and 6 o'clock p.m. So we're going to slide in Sunday school between 9:40 and 10:40. So that's going to be super awesome for those of you who can't wait to get back to Sunday school. So yes, yay, awesome. If you're wondering what we're going to do on Wednesday nights, at least for adult Bible study, I'm probably going to do something again, but I am going to take a week or so off to kind of think about it. But we will have adult Sunday school on Sunday mornings, youth Sunday school, all that kind of stuff. And listen, if you have a community group or a fellowship group or a Bible study, whether it's on the church campus or in your home or at the cafe, please let the church office know so we can get your event back on the calendar. So it's all exciting. It's all great news, and you can read about it in the email that we sent out today. So that is all excited. Well, here's the agenda for tonight. It's all going to be just fun. If you're tuning in and you're asking, hey, I didn't know churches were allowed to have fun. Yes, churches are allowed to have fun. We call that the fellowship of the saints. When we get together, we enjoy each other's presence. We hug, we laugh, we cry, we share our lives together. And so tonight we're just going to share some time together with some games and some fun. So here's the general outline for tonight. First of all, we're going to have a kids craft challenge. So I hope there's some kiddos out there watching. You guys, by the way, have been awesome learning your catechism during this time. Amazing. You guys are so great and cool. Love you guys. You're awesome. I have a craft challenge for you, which I'm going to explain the rules to that in just a second. And then we're going to get right into the family trivia challenge. Now, here's the deal. We've had a few families during this time that every week they turn in their trivia questions and they've got them all right. So we're going to find out who the true champion is tonight. We're going to play our game, Things That Kind of Rhyme, again tonight. Only this time, here's the thing. There's going to be 20 questions instead of 10, so we're ramping up the challenge. This week, I'm going to have no mercy at all for wrong or close answers. You have to have it right. There's one right answer to every question. And if you get something that kind of works, it doesn't count because there's 20 of 20 chances tonight. So you're going to have to email the answers because my wife, she's off camera. You can't see her, but she's going to be tallying up the points and she's going to tell us the champion at the end of the night. So before we log off, we're going to know who the trivia champion is. After that, we're going to do another family fun challenge, and you're going to need somebody with a cell phone because you're going to take a crazy selfie. You know what a selfie is? When you turn your camera on yourself, take a funny picture. It doesn't have to be your senior picture. It doesn't have to be your prom picture. It's going to be a funny picture, and I'm going to challenge you to post that on my Facebook page, and the winner is going to be the one who gets the most likes. So however funny your picture is, go ahead and post that. Whoever gets the most likes is going to be on my Facebook page. On my Facebook page, I posted the little thumbnail for this video. It says Family Fun Finale. That's the one you're going to comment on that post with your family silly selfie. And whoever gets the most likes is going to be the winner of that. And then, this only gets better, the joke battle. The joke battle will be determined tonight. We've had many champions. And get this, every champion is back tonight with a new entry. So we're going to find, this is the tournament of champions. So yes, Monica's back, Dave is back, Michelle is back, Garth, Davey, Tim, they're all back with their best joke tonight. And you're going to vote for the winner in the live chat. So that's going to be so awesome. So let's start at the very top tonight with the Kids Craft Challenge. Now, parents, hearken to my voice, parents. I'm going to need you to write these objects down right now. That's why you have a pen and a paper in your hand, right? Push pause if you have to, but you're going to write these objects down because kids, your challenge tonight is to take these craft supplies, which I'm going to name off, and I know you have them in your house because you're normal people out there, and you have to make for me the best Noah's Ark that you can come up with. And I need you to have your parents send me an email picture via email, a picture of your Noah's Ark craft. And at the end of the night, if we get some submissions, I'm gonna tell the world that you're awesome. Okay, so you have to make Noah's Ark. That's the challenge. And Robin says this is too much pressure. It is pressure, Robin, and you're one of the favorites in this trivia championship. Okay, so kids, you're going to make Noah's Ark, and here are the official supplies that you're allowed to use. So parents, write these down, and then kids, go get the supplies, make your Noah's Ark, and have your parents send a picture of it to my email before tonight's over. So you only have a half an hour to do this. Here are the supplies. You may use water bottles. You may use as many as you want. Everybody's got these floating around in their household, right? Plastic water bottles. This could be your cabin, or maybe this is Noah's head. You're creative. You figure it out. You can use water bottles. Second supply, you can use paper clips. Just regular old paper clips like this. You can use those. So write this down, parents. Third, you can use string, any string. Took this from my wife's crocheting kit. Use some string. Fourth, tape. This is the best part. You're going to need tape. You can use any kind of tape. Duct tape, electrical tape, Scotch tape, masking tape, painter's tape. You can use any and all kinds of tape. You can use scissors if you need to cut anything. Make sure they're the soft kind. Don't run with scissors, kids. You can use markers to color anything you want to. You can use pencils if you want to make the mast, maybe the mast for the Noah's Ark. And then, of course, you can use as much paper as you want for your craft. This is the agenda to the Christian education meeting. So if you have an agenda to the Christian education meeting, it's extra points if you can work that into your Noah's Ark. Okay, so kids, those are the supplies. Your time begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get making your Noah's Ark, kids, and then send me a picture to my email of your Noah's Ark. Have your parents help you with that if necessary. If you wonder what my email is, I hate to give this out online, but here we go. It's pastoreverhard@gmail.you-know-the-rest. Okay, so email me your Noah's Arks, kids. So get working on that craft. Let's see who can do it. Okay, big people, teenage people, middle school people, whoever else is a people out there. We now come to the trivia challenge. 20 questions. Are you ready? Tonight, you're going to have to submit your answers to my email address. I just gave it out. It's pastoreverhard@gmail.com. I cannot take submissions via text. I cannot take submissions via Facebook Messenger tonight. It has to be email. So you can either type it straight into your phone as I give the questions, or you can write them down with your pencil and take a picture of your answers and send me the picture, however you want to do it, but it has to be by email because my wife, she's over there getting ready to grade your work. Okay, things that kind of rhyme. Are you ready? O'Leary's, are you ready? Is there somebody ready to help the O'Leary's? They always need a little bump. O'Leary's need. Text the O'Learys a couple of answers. Give them a little bit of help, okay? They always need a little bit. Oh, the Homans are here to help, David says. Okay, great. So that's a tag team. Okay, so you know the game. You know how this works. This is the last night. So this game is called Things That Kind of Rhyme. And usually I pick something from the news and I take that word and I make up a bunch of questions and the answers vaguely rhyme with that word. Tonight, I've picked a word that I'm sure that everything actually rhymes with. So all of your answers, they really should rhyme with this word. So every time I pick something out of the news cycle, today the word is election. Election, that's right, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on in our country and some of it has to do with the election to come in November. So that's the key word. Everything is going to rhyme with election. Are you ready? Protoses, are you ready? Parsons, are you ready? Homans, are you ready? Dover Spikes, both A and B, are you ready? Tollertons, are you ready? Anybody else out there online, get ready. Here we go. Number one, things that kind of rhyme with election. Number one is where cars crash most often. Where cars crash most often. If you need some help, text the O'Learys. They're giving out free answers tonight. They're getting the free answers. If you need me to repeat something, just hit rewind on your video. You're fine. Number one, where cars crash most often. Number two, baseball cards, comic books, and stamps. What do they all have in common? Baseball cards, comic books, and stamps. What do they all have in common? Again, everything rhymes with election tonight. Number three, wash your wounds well, or you'll get this. Wash your wounds well, or you will get this. Number four, this is a tough one. Number four, a modulation or change in tone of voice. A modulation or change in tone of voice. Number 5, check the mirror or some calm water if you want to see this. Check the mirror or some calm water if you want to see this. Number 6, a fancy word for memory. A fancy word for memory. Rhymes with election. What is it? Number 7, this is too easy. Shout this in court if it's not going well for you. Shout this in court if it's not going well for you. Number 8. This is a tough one too. Fun lab project in biology or anatomy class. What is your funnest, most fun, funner, funnest? The fun lab project in your anatomy or biology class. What do you do that day when you have fun? Number 9, parents, do this often if you want to raise your kids right. Do this often if you want to raise your kids right. Are these hard so far? Comment if these are hard. Let me know if these are trickier ones than normal. There's 20 questions this time. So number 10, we're almost halfway there. 31% of all live births. 31% of all live births. What is it? What happens? What happens 31% of the time when live birth takes place? Number 11, okay, we're halfway there. Would-be authors brace themselves for this. Would-be author. You want to be an author? You want to write a book? You got some poetry? You better brace yourself for this. Number 12. Do some sit-ups or you'll get chubby here. Do some sit-ups or you may get chubby here. Number 13, I always like to throw in a little bit of theology in these questions. So this one is a Jonathan Edwards question. Another word for the emotions. Something else that it's another word for emotion, and it rhymes with election. Jonathan Edwards talks about this all the time. He's got a whole book on it. What is it? That's a hard one. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know that. That's a tough one. 14. The state of being without any error. The state of being without any error. I would know nothing about this, of course. It's the opposite of my life. Number 15. A part, P-A-R-T, of anything, such as a newspaper, for instance. A part of anything, such as a newspaper, for instance, rhymes with the election. Number 16. Oh, this is another tough word. This is another science word, I think. Okay. To cut something into 2 equal parts. Cut it in 2 parts. What is that word? Number 17. What your bodyguard gives you. Do you have a bodyguard? You have some personal guarding? I don't want to say the word. What your bodyguard gives you. What is it? Number 18. The way you are traveling or your orientation. The way you're traveling or your orientation. Number 19. The condition of the skin of your face. The condition of the skin of your face. And finally, number 20, you're disqualified if you get this one wrong. 20 is so important. You have to know this. 20, central doctrine of the New Testament. Central doctrine of the New Testament. What is the thing that happened in the New Testament that holds it all together? Think 1 Corinthians chapter 15 if you need a hint. Think Matthew 28 if you need a hint. Think Mark 16. Think Luke 24. Think John 21. The central event of all of the New Testament. I think you know what that is. So now that I've given you all 20 questions, you know what you need to do. You need to email me. It has to be an email this time. No text, no Facebook. It doesn't count. It's got to be an email. PastorEverhard@gmail.com is my email address. This message will self-destruct so that my email isn't out there on the interwebs forever and ever. so that anybody can get it. But we're going to need those answers by the end of the webcast because my wife is going to be tallying up the points to see who wins tonight. And she's got to get it in quick so we can announce the winner for tonight. All right. We're on to the next thing now. How are those crafts going, kids? Parents, did you get everything that you need for your Noah's Ark craft? I hope there's somebody out there doing some crafts. I know quite a few kids that watch this Bible study with their parents very dutifully and regularly. And so I imagine little feet scurrying back and forth across the living room, running to the kitchen, running to the drawers, getting their items. If you tuned in late to the Bible study tonight, we're just having some fun. The kids are making an ark out of water bottles, tape, paper clips, paper, marker, string, rubber bands. Oh, I didn't say rubber bands, did I? Yeah, you can use rubber bands. Pencils, pen, as many Christian education agendas as you want for your paper supply, markers. Send me the picture via email. Okay, I'd like to hear. I want to hear some feedback from you on the live chat tonight. Now that you're working diligently on your answers, somebody tell me in the live chats whether or not my questions were hard tonight. The 20 questions on our family trivia. What do you think? Were they more difficult than usual? Were they about the same? Who's out there tonight? Who's watching the challenge? Apparently there's 26 of you out there. I know that. Tricia says not bad, but we'll see. The Dover Spikes, they've been in it. They've been competitors every week. They've been pretty fierce. They're fierce competitors. Are you guys ready for the joke battle? Is everybody ready to move on to the jokes, or do you need a little bit more time? I should have thought about how to stall a little bit so you can turn in your answers. Monica says Bill didn't seem to think they were hard. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's do this. While we're waiting for you to turn your answers, let's see who's online in the live chat. The Homans are there. Hello, Mary Slee. Sam and Mary are watching this evening. How are you? Bridget is watching from the Alps in Austria. She's our wonderful friend from far away. It's very late at night in Austria, and she says that Max is not able to join. Aw, you're sick. I'm sorry to hear that. My goodness, we'll pray for you. Dave Hahn says hello tonight. Dave Hahn is one of the defending champions in the joke battle. He's back for more tonight. Let's see if he can regain. He only held on to the title for 1 week. In fact, nobody was able to defend the title for more than 1 week. So we'll have to see if Monica can do it because she's the current champion in the joke battle. Let's see. Dave Gibson says hi. Mary Jo says hello. The O'Learys. Robin says hi. The Sickenburgers. Hello, Sickenburgers. From your anniversary dinner? Wow. Happy anniversary to the Sickenburgers. This is amazing. So glad to have you. Wow. You're here on how many years on your anniversary? I'd like to know. How many do you have? That'd be wonderful. We all send you our congratulations. Let's see. Janet is watching from Florida. Kelly says hello. Trisha says hi. Looks like we're coming around now. Bridget says that the questions were tricky a little bit. Thinking on the first one, what was the first one? Where cars crash most often. We don't have these in Austria because you have roundabouts probably in Austria, but in the United States, we have a lot of this kind of traffic pattern, so we'll have to see. Tracy says, will there be Bible study next week at the church? Answer to that is not next week, but soon enough. I will make more announcements on Bible study as it comes around. Tim says the protosises are there. Hello, protosises. Han says they're easy for the super smart Han family. The Murrays are there. Garth is in the joke challenge tonight. Anna Han says hi. Hi, Anna. What's up? How are you? And let's see. Can the same word be used twice? No. Shouldn't be used twice. Although you might want to put it down there just in case one of them's right. All right. So let's get on to the joke battle, shall we? This is the big moment right here. I mean, there's really there's a lot of heat going into this. everybody's been tough, but tonight we come to the toughest of our jokesters. It all started off with Uncle Brian jokes due to our Uncle Brian, who's hilarious. And then it turned into kind of a bad dad joke challenge. And then the women came back and they took over the title. The women won it 2 weeks in a row. So we're going to have to see who's got the baddest of the bad jokes. So are you ready? Elstons are here. What's up? Tim says the question is, who got the answers in first? Oh, that's a good question. Kelly, who got the answers in first?
The Holmans turned it in first.
Holmans turned it in first. That's a sign of their confidence that they're feeling pretty good about tonight. Okay, let's get to the no, spanking the kids does not rhyme with election. Sorry about that. But it's a form of the correct answer. Tollertons are there. Tollertons have been in the finals for the trivia challenge. We're going to have to see how they're doing. They have barely missed a question the whole year, so we'll see what they did tonight. Okay, family joke, or the joke battle. Here we go. Monica's first. Monica is your defending champion. Here's her joke. I will try to deliver them all with my normal rich sense of humor and exquisite timing. Monica's joke. What do you call 4 bullfighters in quicksand? Quattro cinco. Quattro cinco. I don't have my peanut gallery here to laugh today. They're out at the pool, so you won't hear the laughs, but that doesn't mean that it's not hilarious. Dave G, are you ready for your joke? Dave's been testing a lot of jokes out on me via text, and I think we came to this is the consensus that this is Dave's best joke. What do you get when you cross a vampire with a snowman? Frostbite. Kelly laughed. You got one laugh, Dave. Don't forget the rules. You have to comment in the live chat this time. This is you vote right here. You vote live in the live chat. Not my email for this one. This one you have to vote for the live chat. Okay, Michelle. Now Michelle and Dave, they've been going back and forth. You know, this is a husband and wife team here. I get the sense that they're more rivals than helping each other out. But I'm not sure. There may be some Michelle and Dave joke sharing here, but here's Michelle's joke. What concert costs just 45 cents? What concert costs 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback. I laughed out loud at that one. I thought that was great. Okay, Garth, one of our former champions. Garth, this is your big moment. This is your chance to get the belt back. This is a good one too. They're also good tonight. I don't know what to even guess. I can't guess. Garth's joke. I'm gonna have to do this with a straight face, Garth. I'm trying. Rick Astley will lend you any of the Pixar films in his collection except one. He's never going to give you Up. That is terrible. That is awesome. Okay, Garth. Davey's big moment. Davey Hahn, former champion. I told my wife the other day she was penciling in her eyebrows too high. She looked at me surprised. You get it? She raised her eyebrows. All right. Tim, this is your chance. Tim has been so ferocious that he didn't win the title the first night. If you remember, it was Tim versus Davey for the first joke battle title ever. Tim's never been the champion, sad to say, but tonight could be his night. We let him in the finals, and here's his best joke. Do you know the greatest invention over the last 50 years? The dry erase board. It's remarkable. It's remarkable. That's it. That's his best joke. That's his best joke. All right. So that's the joke battle. David O'Leary, are you out there? I need your help on this. If you could comment for me real quick. Would you, David O'Leary, would you tally up the votes as they come in? So you all need to vote on the live chat right now. Don't send it to my email this time. You need to comment your favorite winner right now in the live chat. I'm only going to give you about 5 minutes to do this. So if you've got your phone, or if you've got your tablet or your computer, your laptop, I need the name of the funniest joke. Remember, Monica had the bullfighter joke. Dave had the snowman joke. Michelle had the 45-cent joke. Garth, Rick rolling it with a Rick Astley joke. Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Davey had the eyebrows joke. That's my vote. I'm voting for that one, David O'Leary, if you're counting them up. I think that was hilarious. And Tim had the remarkable dry erase board joke. So let the votes roll in right now on the live chat. As you're doing that, I have one more challenge before we go to our winners. Let's see. We're at 30 minutes now. I hope that was enough time for the kids to work on their craft. Kids, got to start wrapping it up here because I'm going to start announcing the winners to tonight's stuff here any minute. Now, I've got one more challenge before we go. The last family fun challenge is, and this is really important, what I want you to do is to grab a cell phone. I know somebody out there has a cell phone. Whoever you're watching the Family Fun Night finale with, I want you to grab them up together, get yourselves together, put your phone out there, and take yourself a nice selfie picture. Make it fun, make it funny, and I want you to post it to my Facebook page, Pastor Matthew Everhard. Make it as a comment or a reply to my most recent post. It's the thumbnail for this video. It says Family Fun Night. So post your silly family selfie as a reply, and whoever gets the most likes is going to be the champion of that. So, all right. Parents need your help now. I need you to, hopefully you're ready, take a picture of your kids' Noah's Ark crafts and send them to my email, pastoreverhard@gmail.com, and I'll let you know all the winners who submitted artwork to that project. And Kelly, how are we doing on the trivia? Do we have any winners yet?
Still working on it.
Uh-oh, still working on it. I didn't think about what to do in case of a delay. How many more do you have to grade?
Have quite a few that have them already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
3 families so far have them all.
3 families already have them all right. So already we need some kind of a tiebreaker. Let me think of a tiebreaker somehow. How many more submissions do we have?
Maybe 1 or 2.
1 or 2 more submissions coming in on the trivia. So give the wifey a few more minutes. Let's see who else is checking in here. Let's read some comments. Just take some time here. Let's check out some voting. Monica Homan says, that's my favorite Pixar movie. Robin Parsons votes for Garth. Trisha, biggest laughs came from Michelle's joke. That was a surprisingly relevant joke from Michelle. I thought I wasn't expecting a 50 Cent reference from Michelle, and combining that with a Nickelback reference, that was very contemporary, Michelle. If you're out there, well done on that joke. Let's see. Tim and Bill get my vote. Oh, Monica, you're voting twice. Wait, Tim gets Bill's and my vote. Oh, Tim gets 2 votes. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. Apparently you can. All right, David votes for Davey Hahn. The Elstons is a split vote between Garth and Tim Protos. Monica first from Kelly. David is counting up the votes, he says. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Tollerton votes for Monica. Michelle was the favorite from Bridget. Bridget, apparently they have 50 Cent over there in Austria. Is he pretty cool? Does he go over to the Alps and do concerts in the mountains? Amy Says Davey and Tim are tied. Oh, that's sweet of you, Amy, to vote for your husband. There should be a rule against nepotism, though, but we'll allow it this time. Davey Hahn for the Protos pick. Wow, Tim, you didn't vote for yourself. That actually kind of amazes me. That was very gracious of you to vote for your rival. Wow, what character. Tim Protos. It's a strong character tonight. Dale from Monica. Mary Jo, Monica. Okay, so that's 2 votes for Monica. Okay, 2 for Monica there. Wow, lots of votes. Lots of votes. Monica throwing in a second submission. I don't think we can allow that. Bonus points for Monica just in case. How are we doing now, Kel? Almost there. We almost have a winner. Tim's going live here. I don't know if you see this. Tim's dropping humor right now. He's helping me out because we're stalling a bit to announce the trivia winners. What did 50 Cent do when he was hungry? 58. Yeah, baby. Monica with a joke. Why do cows wear bells? Their horns don't work. Boom. That's Bill's joke. Blaming it on Bill, of course. All right, here we go. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. We're ready. I'm so excited.
Okay. This is in order that they came in, so if that helps.
Okay. Oh, so this isn't right.
That's what they put instead. So.
Okay, so this is their number of correct ones?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is big. In the order that they were submitted via email, the Homans with 18 correct and 2 wrong. The Dover Spikes. Which Dover Spikes? Because they usually
Trisha.
Both participate.
I think it was Trisha, yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, Trisha.
Trisha and Rob, 20 out of 20. A guaranteed piece of the title for the Dover Spikes. The Protoses with 19 correct. Protoses, that's good enough for silver. Tollertons, 20 correct for the Tollertons. The Tollertons are unstoppable. O'Leary's, 19 correct. Good job, O'Leary's. The Homans. Now this is Dale and Mary Jo Homan. The others, I'm assuming, were Bill and Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Homans, 19 correct. Elstons, 20 correct for the Elstons. The Hans, 18 right for the Hans. The Parsons have been amazing all year, and tonight they dropped the ball and only got 19 right. Oh, Parsons, you missed one. The Murrays with 19 and the Morleys with 19 correct. So what that means is actually, you know what? This is fair. This is very fair, and there's going to be no complaining out there in internet world, because the 2 teams that got them all right, 3 teams that got them all right, were the Dover Spikes, the Elstons, and the Tollertons. The Tollertons. So there's your trivia champions right there. All 3 of you get to split the gold. Everybody else gets silver. Congratulations to our winners, Dover Spikes, Tollertons, and Elstons. Well done, everybody. Now, Kelly, did we get any submissions for the Kids Craft?
No.
We have got no children's submissions on the Kids Craft.
Wait. Just did.
We did. We just got a submission for the kids. There it is. Oh, man, that is amazing. Wowzers. Okay. The Morleys. Good job, Morleys. We just got a craft submission from the Morleys. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes, kids, if you want to get... Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. The O'Leary's craft just came in. I wish I could show you these, but I don't have the technology to make my phone on there. Okay, we got colored pictures. I love it. Good job, O'Leary's. Excellent. Oh, 3D. This one is 3D. That is so awesome. Great job, you guys. I think there was one more I just got in here. My phone's going crazy now. Oh, the Dover Spikes. Great job. Oh, that is awesome. Whoa, that is so awesome. Great job, you guys. Kiddos, you are all so super amazing. Great job on your crafts. Now, we have one more thing to announce tonight. David O'Leary, are you out there? Have you tallied the results? Would you, David, either comment on the live chat or send me a text message, and we'll announce who the joke battle champion is. Who is it? Who won? I'm nervous. I have to admit, I'm nervous here. Sweating bullets. You can't tell that, but I am. Little delay here. Live television happening.
You knew that.
Aha. Davey Hahn. Davey Hahn is the champion. I think, right? Now he's commenting on the live chat. It's a drum roll. He's giving us a drum roll. Davey Hahn is the champion. Congratulations, Davey Hahn. You know, that's fitting for Davey to win because he won the first head-to-head battle. He was the first champion. He retains it. Congratulations to Davey Hahn, everybody. The last thing that remains is for you to post your fun family selfie on my Facebook page. We'll let the comments and the likes and the smiley faces and the hearts go up all night, and then we'll see who wins that one. But that's it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for watching our fun family finale. This has been great. We need to do this more often. Hilarious, fun times. Gospel Fellowship is a Bible-believing church. We love Jesus. We're on a mission to share the good news of the gospel with the world. If you're anywhere near Pittsburgh, north of Pittsburgh, please come see us. Worship services 8:30, 11, and 6 o'clock p.m. We're now back in business, and we'd love to have you come worship with us at your nearest and soonest convenience. Thank you so much for being here tonight for some fun. I hope you had some good laughs and enjoyed it all. Have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you later.